The Chancellor has handed over powers to the Bank of England to prevent a repeat of the banking excesses which triggered the recession. George Osborne announced the abolition of the Financial Services Authority in a shake-up of city regulation which he said would produce a new settlement between our banks and the rest of our society. A fairer settlement in which the banks support the people instead of the people bailing out the banks. Regulatory powers will be returned to Threadneedle Street with the creation of 3 new bodies within the bank to deliver prudential regulation on financial firms' financial stability and consumer protection. In his first Mansion House speech as Chancellor, Mr Osborne said uncertainty over regulation must be dispelled to allow a return to more normal lending and to meet the government's broader economic goals.
And I have sat at this dinner in the past and listened to the then Chancellor express one view, the Governor express another, while everyone knew the Prime Minister held a third view and the regulator held a fourth. And this cannot go on. We need to resolve these issues and end the uncertainty in a way in which everyone feels that they have had a chance to make their case. And that is why the new government is establishing an independent commission on the banking industry. And my colleague Vince Cable and I have worked closely together to put this together. It will look at the structure of banking in the United Kingdom, the state of competition in the industry, and how customers and taxpayers can be sure of the best deal.
The tripartite system, introduced by Gordon Brown in '97, which shared responsibilities between the bank, the FSA and the Treasury, had utterly failed to identify, let alone prevent, the rapid and unsustainable increase in debt, according to George Osborne. And this, he said, led to the financial crisis. A new prudential authority, operating as a subsidiary of the Bank of England, will regulate retail and investment banks, building societies and insurance companies. In his own Mansion House speech, Bank of England Governor Mervyn King welcomed the reforms, saying the financial crisis had proved that putting prudential regulation, consumer protection and an oversight of markets together in the FSA didn't work in practice.